it's Carla Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's makeup look, y'all, is super easy. I decided to just sit down and film this look because I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna film? And I'm like, yo, let me pump out some more makeup tutorials because that seems to be a lot of the things that people want to see from me up here. So this makeup look is super easy, y'all. Same techniques pretty much that I used in the other video as far as my face makeup and my brow. That little quad that I used in the last, little busted elf quad that I used in the last tutorial, that's what I used on my eyes. And then of course my my bronzer as a transition shade. But honestly, like, that's it, y'all. Like, it's just 2 shades of blush on my eyes. This is a fun, warm makeup look. So if you guys want to continue this, if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, just continue to watch. Hi guys, so I'm just jumping right in, starting off with my foundation. I've already moisturized and prepped my skin before even applying this foundation, as well as, I didn't color correct today, but I did kind of conceal my trouble areas. And I'm using the same foundation as the last video, the L'Oreal Infallible Matte and Poreless. Oh, L'Oreal Infallible and the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. And I'm just stippling that on with a BH 116 brush. Okay, so now I'm just jumping into my eyebrows. I'm setting my eyebrows with a translucent powder, my Coty airspun powder, just to kind of prep them before I start filling them in with my NYX micro pencil in espresso. I think I explained this in the last video, but I just like to prep them with some powder just so my pencil's not sliding all on the foundation that I just applied to my face. Now I'm just sculpting the brows out with the LA Girl Concealer in Cool Tan. It's going to be the same shade that I'm going to use to highlight my face later on in the video. Usually I use a different concealer to sculpt out my brows, but I've been really liking using the same concealer that I used under my eyes. I feel like it just brings everything together. I like the way this concealer just sculpts them out and just makes them really clean. Okay, so I'm just cleaning the brows up with the e.l.f. Dual Fiber little blush brush that I use. And now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face as per always. Okay, so now I'm just using my Real Techniques sponge. I really like this sponge. I'm using this sponge, the flat side, to go ahead and blend this concealer out. And once I'm done blending it out, I go ahead and apply my Coty airspun loose powder. Y'all, just like I explained in the last video, this powder is everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that under my eyes and begin to bake. So here I'm just priming my lids, getting it ready for the eye look. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance as my eyeshadow base. Okay, so now I'm going in with this Real Techniques angled base brush. And applying my bronzer as a transition shade in my crease. And on my lid, I am using the lightest shade in the dark e.l.f. blush quad that I have. And I'm just packing that on the lid with a flat synthetic e.l.f. brush. Okay, so I'm just using the darkest shade in this blush palette. You'll notice that I'm not being super perfect or anything like that. I'm just sticking it in my crease because I just want a little bit of depth in the eyeshadow look. But like I said, it's super easy, y'all. Like, honestly, you do not have to make it look perfect at all. Everything is going to come together once we put our liner and lashes and all that on. And now I'm just further blending with that random Amazon brush that I told y'all about in the last video. I'm just further blending and kind of diffusing this color in my crease, just so it's not so super intense. Okay, so now here I'm just sweeping away that excess powder off of my face from baking earlier. Here you see me just bronzing with my NYX matte bronzer in deep tan. Like I explained in the last video, this bronzer is my fave. As you can see, I use it on my eyes and on the hollows of my cheeks. So now I am just going to go ahead and slightly contour my nose with that same NYX matte bronzer. And I'm just using that little baby e.l.f. brush. Y'all, I don't know what the name of this brush is. It's just like a little flat little baby brush. Let me see. Let me see if I got the... Nope. The name's not up there, y'all. but it's just this little brush. And then I'm using the bigger version of this brush, and it's actually a BH Cosmetics brush. It's their 119 brush that I'm using to just blend that out, but keep the brush that I'm using still keeps the product concentrated in the area that I placed it. It just diffuses it. It doesn't, you know, blend it all over the place. Now it's the fun part. It's time to highlights. And I don't think I highlighted in the last. Matter of fact, I know I didn't highlight in the last video. The highlight that I'm using is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo, and it's the gold highlight. And then I'm also gonna use Laura Geller Gilded Honey on my cheekbones, girl. Yes, give it to me. I love the highlight. See this look, the lid the eyes are all matte, but like I really wanted to focus on the skin when it comes to the glow, girl. And you see here, I'm literally highlighting my face for like the next 5 minutes. I edited a lot of it out, but it gets real. It gets real up in her. So here I'm just smudging the same blush that I use in the crease, the darkest one. I'm just smudging that on the bottom with another little random Amazon brush. All those brushes, just like the other brush that I used to help blend, all those brushes came in like a 20 set, super cheap brush set off of Amazon. So none of these brushes have names, but it's just a small little fluffy brush. You can use any small little brush to get in there, but I'm just doing that just to bring everything together, to just kind of smoke it out. So right here I'm just taking that Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight and placing it in my inner corner. The brush that I'm using is the Accent brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just further defining that highlight on my nose as well. Okay, so here I'm just aligning my eyes. I'm using my NYX matte eyeliner. Y'all know I love this eyeliner. It creates the bombest wing. And then in a second you'll see that I'm gonna use the MAC Smolder eyeliner in my waterline as well. And here I'm just applying my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. And then now I am going to place a little highlight on my brow bone because, like I said, I want the skin to be glowing, girl. So I'm placing highlight wherever the light catches my face. Just not on my forehead, boo, because we need to control that oil. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and apply my lashes. I'm using the Duo Lash Glue and the Dark Adhesive. Those little pink tweezers, I believe I got from CVS. The lashes I'm using is the Salon Perfect 615s, and they are doubled up. So I'm using two at the same time. Okay, so now I'm applying my lip liner. Of course, it's a brown lip liner. This is the Suede Matte Lip Liner by NYX in the color Downtown Beauty. And now I am taking the NYX Liquid Suede in Sandstorm and just placing that in the middle of my lips. Okay, and right here I'm just topping that lip off with just a random L'Oreal lip gloss, I believe. Honestly, this is optional. Sometimes I like matte lips, 90% of the time I like gloss. And right here I'm just setting my face with the Dewy Finishing Spray by NYX. All right, guys, this is the completed makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this super affordable makeup look. Please comment, like, and subscribe. The circle with my face in it, click on that and you can subscribe to my channel. Also, there will be a link to the last video that I posted in this video. Click on that and check that out. Also, the beat used in this video is by my brother. I will leave his SoundCloud information in the description below, as well as all products used. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.